As we continue our discussion of the upper body, I'd like to focus on our own resistance. And often it is not intentional resistance to opposing movements. The actions of the scapula or shoulder blade are influenced by many muscles. If the muscles that create upward rotation are tight, for example, or overactive, the scapula will be positioned accordingly at rest. Oftentimes, because of daily life in general, people repeat the same movements over and over. Without consideration, during our yoga practices, we may be tempted to engage in the movements that come easiest to us. We never want to engage into pain, but we should be considerate of why certain motions may be easier for us than others, from a muscular standpoint at least. My dad has had several major shoulder surgeries, many of which had to do with his rotator cuff. Before he had so many surgeries and was still trying to work through some of these issues, I remember him sitting with his arm up, relaxed on the back of the couch cushion. He commented to me that it felt better that way. Being in school for massage therapy at the time, I recognized that was because he was shortening his supraspinatus. As part of the rotator cuff, this muscle does abduction, right? It moves the arm away from the body. So if it's shortened, resting on the back of the couch, it would feel more comfortable. We discussed this and he confirmed it stretched when he took it down. Another thing to consider, not just with the upper body, but everywhere, is what the other muscles do, the synergists or the helper muscles, etc. What they do when this type of thing occurs. They kick in when they're not really supposed to be engaging, and then we end up with more knots and soreness than we maybe would have otherwise. When we can recognize what we do in our downtime, or perhaps at work, and tie that into how we want to proceed with our own personal yoga practice, we can help our bodies find a homeostasis that doesn't involve a couch cushion holding our arm into abduction.